Hi, and welcome to our Quick Start tutorial series where we'll be showing you how to make the most out of Script Studio. Today, we'll be showing you how to use novel mode. Though Script Studio has many features specifically for writers of film, stage, and television, fiction authors can also use its powerful tools to create professionally formatted manuscripts with chapter headings, like you see here in this short story sample project. And just in case you were wondering, novel mode doesn't magically turn your screenplay into a novel. That would be cool, right? But it does allow you to plan your chapters and format your manuscript correctly. When writing a screenplay, you'll see the movie camera button on the home toolbar is selected. Clicking the Open Book button changes the mode to novel. And if you just want to write a regular document without any formatting at all, you can select the Document button instead. Okay, so let's go back to novel mode, and as you can see, the workspace and some of the menu names and labels have changed. It now says Manuscript on the left sidebar. Chapters, where it used to say Steps. And on the status bar, the chapter number you're on and the mode. You'll also see that by default, a chapter heading and a divider appear at the top of the page. This can be customized or removed by opening Preferences, which is under the Script Studio menu on Mac and Options menu on Windows, and selecting Novel Options from the category list. Here you can change the heading format. Select a chapter heading label in a different language. Create a custom label. And adjust the position of the heading on the page. You can also choose the style of the heading and whether to include a chapter title subheading and divider. Clicking the Gallery button opens the Gallery window where you can choose from a selection of dividers and where to position the image. You can choose not to have a divider and set your preferences for line spacing, first line indent, and margins. Let's go back to our blank New Chapter and start writing. As you can see, the first paragraph has no first line indent, and the line spacing is automatically double. When you reach the start of the second paragraph, click Tab once to create an indent, or multiple times to increase the spacing. Then continue writing. And when you reach the end of the second paragraph and hit Return, you'll notice that the first line indent automatically continues for the next paragraph. But as mentioned, you can change this behavior via Preferences. And if you forget to add indents or want to make sure they all look the same, simply highlight the entire document or paragraphs you wish to change, and select Uniform First Line Indent from the Format menu. To show you how some of the settings work in a practical example, let's add a title to this chapter. Select Outline from the left sidebar and enter a title. Now, when we go back to your manuscript, you'll see the title appear under the chapter heading and also in your chapter list. The title will also appear in your character story arc view, index card view, power view, and in Feel Factor as a call-out bubble over the respective step, and as a title to the lower graph. Let's go back to your manuscript and add a couple more blank chapters by hitting the Add button in the Chapter List toolbar. Now add their titles. You'll see that by default, you'll be working on one chapter at a time, and the only way to view the manuscript of each chapter is by clicking on the chapter in the chapter list. But there is another way. To view each chapter within the context of the full manuscript and page count, simply select Full Novel Mode from the status bar menu. Now you can scroll through each chapter as if it were one long document. And to revert back, either double-click the chapter in the chapter list or select Switch to Chapter Mode in the status bar menu. That's it for today's tutorial. but you can watch many more Quick Start videos at scriptstudio.com/tutorials. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit scriptstudio.com to download your free trial today.